package from China. Welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in today's video we are going to talk about the Xiaomi Haylou LS01 smartwatch. I want to point out that this device is more like a budget smartwatch and maybe a fun way to experience the smartwatch technology. In this video I'm going to do this unwrapping, unpacking and showing what you're going to get with this product and just give you my personal experience and what I think of this device. The first thing that you need to do when getting it in is that you need to remove the plastic seal. When you have removed the seal, what you can see, the packaging itself comes with a sleeve over a black box, and this is the way how most of these packages are from China. I must say it's very hard to get this thing out, so this is going to be a part I'm going to skip it. After some time I managed to remove the sleeve. That was a big challenge of its own. And here we have the packaging itself. As you can see, it's just a basic packaging without any information because everything is on the sleeve. Let's see how I open it up. And this is how it looks inside of the box. The presentation itself looks very nice. With this little protection for transport. You can see that it keeps the little watch in position like this. And here we have the box with accessory. I'm guessing here we can find the manual and the cables that are needed for charging the smartwatch. But what I did notice with the smartwatch is there's quite some difference of charging. So let's take a close look at the manual. There's nothing really special, just basic explanation what you're going to get, how it works, and as you can see we're in QR code if you need to find the app for your mobile phone. But that's something we're going to talk about a little bit later. I'm also going to show you the menu itself. Here we have the cable. And I did notice there are quite some different cables out there if you need to charge it. So you cannot say it's a universal cable like a micro USB or Type-C or etc. You have all different versions. Here we have, as you can see, you connect it with the two pins and it's getting in position with the two magnets. Alright, so let's take a close look at the watch itself. And the first thing noticing that this thing comes with a rubbery watch strap. It depends a little bit what kind of model you buy because there are quite some differences out there if it comes to the watch strap itself. There are some versions with metal or other materials. Personally I really like the rubbery, very nice rubbery watch straps. But here at the back we can see the sensors for the heartbeat and of course the other little, here it comes. Going to show you, you can see you can charge it like this and it works very well with the two tiny magnets. Alright, so let's remove the little sticker. Here you can see there is again some information that you need to download the app itself, so you can use a QR code scanner. When charged and activated we can remove the little sticker and this is what we're going to get. So what you can see already that there is a little LCD inside the smartwatch. So it is not like, let's say, the expensive smartwatches that have a full screen. So this is what you're going to get. It is in full touch, so you can just swipe like with your phone. So the first thing that I'm noticing that the smartwatch sits very nice on my arm. And that is something that I think is very important. It automatically goes on and off, as you can see. But you can also turn it on and off with a little button at the side. So for a quite cheap device, it comes with a lot of different modes. For example, we're having 9 sport modes like walking, running, hiking, cycling, treadmill, fitness, mountain climbing, spinning and even for yoga. So we also have some, let's say they call this smart reminders. We're having daily reminders including incoming calls, information, silent alarm clock, and there are quite some little things, but keep in mind that some of these features you need to use your mobile phone in combination with the app. And if you want to use the scientific sleep management, you can use it with the phone itself. But if you want to have, let's say, an extra depth in what happened, you need to use the app itself. If you want to monitor your heart, this is something, I don't know if it's very accurate, but as you can see, it has this flashing LED for checking your pulse. Just fun to show you. Alright, so if you're going to the setting options, you have quite some options over here. So if you want to use a different interface, or better said, you want to have a different clock, you go to dial and here you can choose from different models. There are, so far I know, you can't update them or you can't download new versions, so what you see is so far what you're going to get. Right, so let's choose this one, and I really like it. It gives you quite some information, so you don't need to go into depth of the apps itself. As you can see, we're having some different options. For example, you can check your messages if you connect it to your phone, for example. Alright, I want to give you a small example how does it work from the main menu. So you can swipe to the left or right, up and down, and from these positions you can go to the other menus. So we're having some quick options if you want to go to, let's say, some settings, you want to go to your music. They are very easy to use by just swiping once or twice. But if you don't want to use the app, for example, and just want to use the smartwatch as a device itself, you can see you can go very easily to the information. So what happened this week, for example, or this day. So there's quite some information on the smartwatch itself. So the plastic case where this smartwatch is made of, it's also having IP68 if you need to believe the packaging itself. So in other words, you can use it whatever you want. You can, will not say swim with it, but at the end, if you're just hiking and it's going to start raining, you don't need to be afraid that this little smartwatch is going to get damaged or broken. So if you take a close look at the application that is for this smartwatch, it's pretty basic like the smartwatch itself. Again, it's all a little bit of an, let's say, a basic model, but if you want to keep track of the information that you have collected, you can just basically connect your smartwatch with the app and you can monitor, let's say, your steps and how you sleep, etc. It's pretty basic. The only thing that I found out, connecting it can be a little bit tricky, and not to forget, it's something you need to consider because you need to make an account, and that is I'm not a big fan of. So if you look at the overall quality, for example, this is just a smartwatch with a 240 by 240 pixel 1.3 inch TFT LCD little screen inside. So this screen itself is not the full size of the smartwatch itself. So the smartwatch also comes with a 210 mAh battery that gives us a working time of 14 days. I highly doubt it. It depends a little bit how you are going to use it. For example, if you're going to use the Bluetooth feature with your phone, it will consume more energy, for example. There are a lot of different factors, but at the end, I think it will give you quite some time that it works before you need to recharge it. But if you look at the build quality, if you look at the way how it works, the connectivity options, I think this is a very fun product if you want to get into the smartwatches itself. You're not familiar with it and you just want to try it out and you don't want to spend a lot of money on a smartwatch, or you just want to have, let's say, a product that is just standalone like this one and you don't want to use your mobile phone, for example. Yeah, if you connect it to your phone, the options are very limited, just have some basic functionalities. You can pay like an Apple Watch, for example, but yeah, for the money I think you cannot expect it. But I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can always leave it in the comments. I will leave a link in the description where you can find it. Here we have also some more information. I hope you have a better idea what you're going to get with this device. And again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell, give the video a thumb up, and I will see you in the next video.